What my little brother left on my laptop before he died broke me forever. 6 months ago, my little brother, Ethan, started getting really sick. He was only 16, but every week he seemed to grow weaker. Our parents were always working overtime just to keep food on the table, so I was the one taking him to his appointments. One day, after only a few minutes with the doctor, he pulled me aside and quietly said he suspected it was cancer, the kind that doesn't leave much time. I tried not to cry in front of Ethan, but he could tell. From that day, I became his nurse, his chauffeur, his best friend, everything. Even when he could barely get out of bed, he'd still smile at me and say, "You're doing enough." But I wasn't. We were drowning in bills, and I desperately needed a job. One morning, I had an important interview and told Ethan I'd be back in an hour. He looked so fragile that I almost stayed, but he just nodded and said, "Go, you've got this." Before leaving, I handed him my laptop to keep him company. He smiled and whispered, "Thanks, Danny." At the interview, when they asked why I needed the job, I told them about my brother, and somehow they hired me on the spot. I ran home, heart pounding with excitement, but when I turned the corner, I saw flashing lights, an ambulance. My legs gave out before I reached the door. Inside, a paramedic asked if I was Daniel and handed me my laptop. On the screen was a recording Ethan had made that morning. His voice was weak but clear. "If you're seeing this, Danny, it means I had to go. Don't feel bad. You already saved me more times than you know. I still can't open that video again."